Alright. Vanessa 1287 back again, and this time it is the 30th Game Story Every Day in October, in which we're going to tackle Jeopardy for the PS2. And this is actually Hallows Eve. So, happy Hallows Eve. So let's get to the game. Right now, in the last game, we accumulated of $17,200, so I'm at an even $189,000. Here we go.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Thanks, Johnny. Put on your thinking caps now, folks, because it's time for another challenging game of Jeopardy! Let's see if you like these categories. State capitals.
Okay, I could do that.
Number, please.
Songs of the 60s.
Songs of the 60s. Science and nature. Movie stars. The last category is getting literary.
This is great categories too, by the way.
Player 1 will begin with you.
State capitals too.
A statue of King Kamehameha I stands guard outside the Judiciary Building in this capital city.
What is... Oh, what is Honolulu?
Correct. Again.
State capitals for...
From 1701 to 1875, New Haven and this city were twin capitals of Connecticut. Today, it's the only one. What is Hartford? Hey, you got it.
Yep, and I just realized it's Hartford.
Player 3, your turn.
State capitals for 600. The Capitol building in this city was designed by Thomas Jefferson.
This is the correct question.
Richmond is the state of
Player
Virginia.
3, you're still in control of the board. Songs of the 60s for 200.
June Carter co-wrote Ring of Fire and later married this country legend who sang it.
Who is Johnny Cash?
Hey, you're correct. Over to you, player
Songs of the 60s for...
Song including the lines, "You make my heart sing, you make everything groovy."
What is Wild Thing?
Hey, you're correct.
Songs of the 66.
Martha and the Vandellas had a hit in 1963 with this hot weather song.
What is Heat Wave?
Right, pick again.
800.
Fittingly, it's the last song on the 1967 album, The Doors.
Apparently it's the last song. Oh, what is The End?
Correct, pick again.
1000.
This band took I'm a Believer to #1 in 1966.
Who is the Monkees? Who are the Monkees?
Yes.
800.
The French called a land formation La Petite Roche, thus giving this capital its name.
What? Where's Pierre?
Nice try, but that's incorrect.
I know that's South Dakota.
Anybody? This is the correct question.
Oh, Jeff, you're gonna kick me for this. This little walk, and he's in
You're
Arkansas.
still in control of the board, player one.
This state capital is in the Green Mountains, along the Winooski River.
Green Mountain State. Vermont. Oh, it's Montpelier.
Right you are.
Montpelier, Vermont. Number please, 2.
States in the United States in 1945.
That was before 1950. What is 49?
No, that's not right.
50.
Sorry.
What is 48?
Right.
And I was off by 1, actually.
Player two, it's
Well,
your
I
turn.
was off by 1 either
Number,
way.
please, for 400.
Damn.
In popular phrases, it follows gimme and take.
Oh, what is 5?
Very good.
Number 6.
Player one, you choose.
Squares in the opening of The Brady Bunch, filled by kids.
What is 6? 3 each on each end.
Yes.
8.
Keys on a standard piano.
86 or 84.
Take a look. Here's the right.
88.
You're still in control.
Years of bad luck associated with breaking a mirror.
That is 7 years of bad luck right there.
That's it.
Movie stars 2.
Robert Duvall felt Sally Kellerman's hot lips when he played Major Frank Burns in this 1970 film.
Anybody? What we were looking for.
Hot
was
lips. Oh, it's MASH. I forgot about
this.
that.
Hey, you're still up, player one.
In
Oh,
1996, this Lawrence of Arabia star released the second volume of his memoir, Loitering with Intent.
Not too long ago.
Who is Peter O'Toole? That's correct.
Bingo.
Okay, player three. Getting literary for 200.
Longfellow used Henry Rowe Schoolcraft's books on North American Indian tribes as a source for this song.
What is the Song of Hiawatha?
Yes. Player two, your turn.
Getting literary for 400.
Oedipus, the king, opens with a priest of this ruling Greek god asking Oedipus to stop a plague.
Who is Zeus?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Getting literary for 600.
This type of creature supplies the title of a 1937 Tolkien work. Frodo Baggins is one.
What is Hobbit?
Correct.
Ah.
Player one.
6 on movie stars. And it is the Daily Double.
Player one, please make your wager now.
200.
Okay, here's the clue.
This Captain Blood actor also played Robin Hood, but was perhaps most perfectly cast as Don Juan.
Shoot. I gotta wait to 200 on that. I will take a guess. Who is Robert Fisher?
No, sorry. What we were looking for was this.
Oh, Flynn. Yep. Best Robin Hood out there. 8.
He gave Lauren Bacall a gold bracelet with her name engraved on one side and the Whistler on the other.
Here's what we were looking for.
Bogart. Oh, I thought it was Bergman. It was Humphrey Bogart. I
Before
forgot.
starring on film as Ike Turner and Othello, he played Cowboy Curtis on TV's Pee-wee's Playhouse.
If I say Lawrence Fishburne, I'm gonna kick myself.
Who is Larry Fishburne? Correct.
Larry Fishburne. Oh my
It's your turn.
gosh.
Oh,
Wow.
Science and Nature for 200.
I had the second part
Watch your
right.
fingers around this ferocious South American river fish that's also known as a caribe.
What's piranha?
Correct.
Okay.
Player 1, what'll it be now?
Larry 8.
Wordsworth attended St. John's College at this English university, but was only a mediocre student.
Harvard or Yale? That's the either one. It's Harvard.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
English. Cambridge. Wow.
Player 1, you're still in control of the board.
What's that?
Marshall Bernardi opened on Broadway in this Greek role made famous by Anthony Quinn.
Curious.
Who is Zorba the Greek?
Hey, you're correct.
Oh, Greek. It has to be
Your choice, player 2.
quotation marks.
Science and Nature for 400.
Getting tricky, are we?
To physicists, Soho isn't a neighborhood, but an observatory orbiting this celestial body.
Soho.
What is the sun? Very good.
That's where
Your
we
turn,
get
player
our
3.
light in heat form.
Science and Nature for 600.
This chain may go plankton, crustacean, herring, haddock, human.
What is the food chain?
Correct.
Yeah, I knew there was something with
Player
that.
2, your turn.
Science and Nature for 800.
I'm still on the lead though, by the
fact
way.
that this largest state's tree is the Sitka spruce should be firmly planted in your mind.
What's California?
No, sorry.
Texas.
What is Alaska? Well done, yes.
Oh, what's Alaska?
And to wrap this
I went
board
no.
up,
I went
The
south instead
longest
of
trip by
north.
rail you can take underwater is between England and this country.
What is France?
that's it.
And that's the English Channel, by the way.
All right, that brings us to the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's see how our players are doing.
6,000.
Impressive lead, player 1.
Thank you. Double Jeopardy, and player 2 goes first. So hopefully the
Okay,
category
let's
is
get to
gonna
the Double Jeopardy round.
bring us to some luck.
Let's get to the categories in Double Jeopardy.
The Atlantic
The
Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean.
That's gotta be a good one.
Which came first?
Okay.
Critters. They almost starred in Parker House.
Parker. In
Final
quotation
category
marks. 19th century
19th
America.
Century America.
And we're in the 21st century, by the way.
Player 2, you have the honor.
The Atlantic Ocean for 400.
Here we go.
This expensive treat seen here may be the eggs of the North Atlantic lumpfish. Read the label.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue.
Read a label. What is caviar?
Correct. Player
800.
one, your turn.
Atlantic Ocean.
Of the Earth's oceans, the Atlantic ranks here in size.
Second?
What is second largest?
Yes.
First largest ocean is the Pacific Ocean.
The Atlantic Ocean for 1200.
In 1932, she crossed the Atlantic alone in 13 hours, 30 minutes.
Who is Amelia Earhart? Who was Amelia
Exactly.
Earhart?
Player one.
1600.
Answer.
One of the two Daily Double. Ah, that's the second time I had the Daily
Make
Double.
your wager now.
Oh, 400.
Okay, here's the clue.
In July 1866, one of these was laid across the Atlantic by the Great Eastern Steamer.
With
No,
bumblebees.
sorry. This is the correct question.
Telegraph cable. Okay.
This sea that lies between the Azores and the West Indies is named for the brown gulfweed floating in it.
What we were looking for was this.
Sargasso Sea. They almost started for 4.
This actor, seen here, was offered the role of Frankenstein's monster before Boris Karloff.
Here's your clue. Take a look.
What's his name? Lugosi.
Who was Bela Lugosi?
That's
Yeah, I couldn't figure that one was
player
Lugosi.
two. What'll it be?
Bela Lugosi. I
They
forgot.
almost starred in for 800.
Anne Bancroft turned down the role of Nurse Ratched in this film. Louise Fletcher must be grateful.
This is what we wanted.
One flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Player two, you're still up.
They almost starred in for 1,200.
Director George Stevens considered starring Grace Kelly in this 1956 film based on an Edna Ferber novel.
What is giant?
Correct. Pick again.
Yeah.
They almost starred in for 1,600.
The role of Joe Buck in this film made John Boyd a star, but it was originally meant for Michael Sarrazin.
What is Midnight Cowboy? Yes. Okay, player three.
No, I'm going to.
Parker House for 400.
In 1956, this versatile actor starred in Davy Crockett and the River Pirates.
John Parker, David Parker.
Anybody?
Who is Beth Parker?
That's right.
That would have been my 4th guess, by the way.
Your choice, player two.
I'll try Parker House for 800.
In the divorce of the man seen here, she was the other woman.
Watch this. Ooh, sorry.
Who is Camilla Parker Bowles?
Very good. You pick
Oh,
again.
yeah, Camilla. I forgot. Cause see,
Parker House for 1,200.
On Fox TV from 1990 to 1993, this title character couldn't lose.
This is what we wanted.
Parker Lewis, yeah. That actually went for 3 seasons on Fox.
Parker House for 1,600.
He's directed vibrant films like Midnight Express, Pink Floyd The Wall, and Evita.
Oh.
Who is Alan Parker?
You bet.
And now she got the lead.
Parker House for 2,000.
Full name of Clyde Barrow's partner.
Ah, who's Bonnie Parker?
Definitely.
Ha and triple ha ha ha. Finish the final
Liam
one.
Neeson might have seized the day in this 1989 film, but Robin Williams starred instead.
Oh, I can ever think of is Dead Poets Society.
Correct.
Which came first for 4?
Revolver, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, Meet the Beatles.
Beatles songs.
Is that it? Anyone?
Sgt. Pepper. I always meet the Beatles off first. And that was actually the first one you get to meet. The actual band of the Beatles. Give me 8.
Calamity Jane, Jane Curtin, Lady Jane Grey.
Who was actually born first? Lady Jane
What we
Grey.
were looking for was this.
I can't ever think of was that. Yep, because Calamity Jane was 1800. Jane Curtin was 19 either 50s or 60s, but I wasn't sure. Okay, give me out that one for 19th Century America 4.
On February 6, 1899, the Senate ratified the Treaty of Paris, ending this conflict.
What is the Spanish-American War? Right.
Spanish-American War.
Player 3, it's your turn. 19th Century America for 800.
He served as governor of the Utah Territory until President Buchanan removed him in 1857.
Who was Brigham Young? Right. Pick again.
Young took him and, you know,
19th Century
Buchanan
America for
removed him.
1200.
In 1888, this suffragette organized the International Council of Women.
I'm not gonna wing in, I don't know who she is.
This is what we wanted.
It was Elizabeth Cady Stanton.
19th Century America for 1,600. Answer?
The final daily double. 5,800.
Player 3, could we have your
4,000. If he
the
gets it, he's gonna be
To
in
extend his
second.
influence over the Pacific Northwest, he founded the Pacific Fur Company in 1810.
Douglas.
Who was John Jacob Astor? Very good.
Uh-oh.
19th Century America for 2,000.
His flagship, the Lawrence, was destroyed by British gunfire September 10, 1813.
Who was Oliver Hazard Perry? That's
Nope.
it.
Uh-oh. Now he's got the lead.
I'll try Critters for 400.
The ringgalls, or spitting type of this snake, can spit venom about 7 feet.
The ringers are spinning type. Well,
What is the Cobra?
no.
Very
It's
good.
not the rattles.
You pick again.
No else, like, it's a cobra and like can spit venom.
Critters.
And you guys bet on one of those? You're
The young of
fucked.
these marsupials are called joeys.
What's a kangaroo?
Very good.
Critters for
Player
12.
1, you choose.
Species of this small hovering bird range in size from 2 inches to 8 inches.
What's a hummingbird?
Discovered in the Congo rainforest around 1900, the okapi is in the same family as this other long-necked animal.
Anybody?
Oh, neck.
Take a look. Here's the right
Giraffe, and I was thinking of that.
Hey, you're still up, player one.
The black-footed ferret is a member of this animal family, and don't try to squirm your way out of it.
What we were looking for was this.
Weasel family. Don't scrum. Scrum is weasel, and that's telling. Try to find it.
William Baldwin, Daniel Baldwin, Alec Baldwin.
Who is Otis? Oh. Was Alec Baldwin?
Correct.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin was the oldest. Out of the Baldwin brothers, Alec is the oldest.
Ramses II,
Oh, wow.
Nebuchadnezzar, King Solomon.
I'm not going to pronounce the second one.
What is Nebuchadnezzar?
Nice try, but that's incorrect.
Not 50-50 on this, too. Who was Ramses II?
Right you are. Now,
That was linked to a 50-50. Come on.
Oklahoma statehood,
Uh-oh.
Hawaii statehood, Arizona statehood.
White slash. It's between.
what is Oklahoma statehood? Yes.
It was only what's the next to last.
Let's check out the scores to see how the players are doing.
Because Hawaii's the last state, and Hawaii's nickname's the 50th state. But actually, Hawaii's the Aloha state.
Impressive lead, player one.
6,000 to 14-2, so this is really gonna be what's gonna happen on Final Jeopardy.
It's Final Jeopardy time. Once I give you the category, you'll have a few seconds to decide on your wager.
Western U.S. cities.
Western U.S. cities.